Instead of drowning in tragedy, let us celebrate in honor, peace, and freedom, for which our fallen brothers and sisters famously gave their lives to patience. We are greatly missed, thou shadows. I appreciate your support, surrounding and surviving change, and keep all peaceful paths of lifetime. Thank you, and peace and love. Or past, I can imagine the devastation, created by killing man's society. Slowly sieging the sun. D-Day, think of veterans, but learn this lesson. The families blood and dry, tracking the bodies without a feeling. No time in the moment, feel best. Feel best. 50 days a week. As a criminal of the September demonstration, celebration, always remember all men and women who died. It's inalienable right. Given to us by our Creator. A work, a life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Let's remember that all humans are created equal. That all wars are civil to provide and manage the government countries. Never forget we are similar. There are similarities in our differences. Choose. Thank you. It is because of your peace I have been blessed to enjoy that I rendered my services free. Whenever possible, automate equals the atoms are equal to the quantum. Yet on a microscopic macroscopic relationship, fundamental to the complete continuity of peace. Thank you, one love. Quantum knowledge equal to atom. The quantum peace. Thank you, one love. Quantum knowledge equal to atom. The quantum heightened aggregates polished proportions properly placed. Andrew Adam so holy. Seek change, seek free energy. Seek quantum safe, more difficult but fail safe. When that other option is there, make the leap to perpetual energy. This is the inevitable end for nuclear bomb power plants. Splitting atoms or splitting consciousness. Quantum is another level, a smaller level but a greater level. There's harmful safe. The harmful tests have their issues, but the safe tiers have their own solutions. Each are important, each is necessary, both is required. Subatom, quantum, quantum mechanics. There is not enough energy. Not only in the atom, as in the universe, as in the quantum of the quantum theory, as in the universe, the quantum C scales are a combination of quirky quarks, each separate, each yet whole in their respective polygonal shape. As in the universe whole, yet each whole in their respective, yet sound making one each. As together one to the power of one. As each nuclear energy facility has an expiration date, in effect are ticking time bombs. In themselves, Fukushima tragedy could be all around the globe. Think harder, smarter, stronger. Take a long look at maintaining the position of the observer. Smarter, stronger, harder. Take a long look, maintaining the position of the observer. Without observing, for it is only within the imagination we can violate the laws of thermodynamics, breaking the waveform violation. Eyes closed or open while in meditation. Stability, stable, manger. Those stables or wait. Strike that, reverse it. Equals B1. Love. Stone Douglas, Monday, July 18th, 2016. I've been working since I was 10 and never saw a positive account balance. Once poverty of philosophy, especially because my accounts have always been in the red since I was born. I've been in the negative. Something definitely wrong with that. So what's up? What's on your mind? What have we got to lose? Not once positive in my entire life. How am I supposed to provide for my family by murdering each other so slowly? It's a joke. When they're lying and they're cheating and stealing, forget my future. Where else to go but non-profit? It's a demo, a fucking joke. Buy the track, I don't own shit. Help me help you. Dance for life. Philosophy is my art. And when the repetition and proportion is born from a structural analytical postulation of dimensional realization of accessing without possession, without permissions, towards understanding analysis, maintaining exponential growth, systematic architectural level of the universe, framework, debriefing solar light, truth help out cut through the bullshit like none other, saving you boatloads of time. More valuable than money, one love. Aggregates, heightens, a polished proportion, properly placed, chorus material cordially invites us to spearhead a long-awaited symbol. Burrowing from within the voids of time and space, and my people to test its magnificence, here and slightly held in place, hope remains steadfast, practically as I was saying, springs from the blackened pools, laces of light, comfortably suggesting preliminary acting fame, lingering lyrical lyre, promoting proportionate rates, clandestine equilibrium spells out in eternal dance steps, manual reflections, mandate, obligatory overtures, rotate, detain, disqualify, consciousness, continuum, utilizing descriptions of vapors, and then end for the explanation in relation towards retaliation against another should assert dominance and diligence, formidably following ingrained, concerted visions, later conceptualizing organic contemplations, recognizing symbols, slowing the lesson for the totality of the assembly, requires many parts together, not separate in a box, as with that entire universal model, found at IKEA, problematically, just as inward words, wine stairs, forensically wired, dripping brush and wells of your heart's desires, to sustain happiness and health for all members of my family, portrait streaming across optic picture viewers, presentation stations, although after streaming across optic picture viewers, presentation stations, although afterthoughts of burner establishes and chant chord spirals, turns tides, and the Bible pages in relation to the topic, yet another metameter mind of the ancient, sworn affordances, hold dear terminologies of the vast thousands of years, where they're not here has the same region missing my topic segregated principles. Proud these are my personal thoughts. When I'm writing freestyle, I can swap topics, upon premonition and conclusion, using historical conclusion to enter mind, see place and time, go there, walk in the streets, asking small coming from beneath and long ago, from different and vast regions as above so below, but only here on earth, pertaining to mental points, and actuality by a certain domain ultimately limits responsibility, taking full advantage of all the possibility of that which remains, finally all the background noises, and turn on the coffee on the radio, and your choices, TV, video games, how else do we mass communicate, school and song, and act of playwright acting out something that which encompasses us all. The universe, motion, pushes us along slowly, tiny, interlaced together against force of nature and motions of physics, harnessing something exquisite, hardly exclusive together yet indistinguishably separate, from altogether nothing which is fundamentally experimental, giants gain 100 times distance potential, smashed rock, squashed sacks of medicine balls, tossing rock over fountain and pasture over mountain, like the hammer thrown from a behemoth such as the Soviet creatures. Who knew that aggression was due to carbon monoxide, and the atmospheric pressure and stress setting in for getting once again the triple, atypical procedures, ponders and free verses uses, yet that was my point. Instantly deriving some subject upon asking of the point. Our intuitive intuition guides us in the heart. As big as the galaxy, should I remark, at the point when we all acquired such an organ playing melody so fast and far away as Oz, the Milky Way galaxy, somewhere over the rainbow, a bright white center forms position in the dot, third eye centers, optic lenses, don't forget your pencils. Taking pads of paper, ages of lions, scarecrows, and bears, all my tin men searching for the proper language. Usage when in fact installation remained perpendicular towards the actual claim and assertion that when we as intellectuals processing the birth of a star so great, it is the same egg that creation creates, and furthermore applicable everywhere, not just in the brain, starting at birthright, righteous, and pure, fresh blank page. Music ended. Hold on, spot. Everywhere, not just the brain, starting at birth, righteous and pure, fresh blank place for us to endure race to the jump rope according to our position in relation to odds. I mean, to make way together this flying space instead of the great swirling and spinning in and amongst the space is a part of the great swirling and spinning amongst the inertias, collaborating as we do, dust pools swept under the rug, coming together. We are as one. Elder Druid, parents, sweeping the dirt beneath the floor, beneath the door, combining into swirls. On a broomstick ride, magically pirouettes dancing. Your toes bent and cracked eggs, just like seed. Could not have been mere coincidence. We as the seagull, dove, and dolphin, tail shark, blue, finished before we began this, singing our knots, indeed, and woven blanket, and bracelet earrings, bell and dangles rope, 45 degrees hope. This Jupiter spin-off is enough for us to all remember the hop, throwing the corner, kicked, speeds that come bricks falling from rooftops and coconuts, all have the potential to take a life, to see, swinging home with Macaulay Culkin for some great gravy time watch. and trying to get into the house with all the witch and warlock booby traps and bait and tackles and sweet sage foot that real, and I don't often give up my premise so easily, yet I am wasting time. I do maintain a symbiont of relevancy, interrogatory categorized flashes in the ripples of the nebula. Black hole and brown yellow, the sun's eternal webbing in fact, yet fundamentally frenzies of facts. Brown often belongs to sequencing, interlocking majesty in tune with their musical motor, but comments like skylight swiftly and swallow whole essences in captivity of Icarus wings, soothing dragon skulls. My subconscious was in control the entire time, even if no prophetic visions were present. Ever we all happy to intelligently coalescing an inner vision applicable to not just the Milky Way, but connect to yet a vast tier up high above the universal creator, delivered in a Jew a stone sword. Then like shoot trees and horse hooves, red dead animals and tested on pigs, choke the chicken with no standing room, never looking up. Divided we fall, united we forget the price drop, and call yourself civilized without breakthrough technology. Technically freedom, that's what the point of driving inspiration, suppression by bigoted industries, codependent, eccentric, delusional to the key. We could all have fun on the seas, not just 13 families, significant stores open to the public eyes, just waiting to realize, hiding in plain sight, how much more organized representatives into the point and unnecessary and corrupt systems, inefficient means, obsolete models, not because they don't work, because they are made inefficient by inferior, by peacefully redesigning technologies laying ready and waiting for us. If we weren't supposed to use this thing, then why do we have it? I can't explain any better, unfortunately, than that. I've already tried close to being given a misdemeanor or having contempt of court by the internet police again. Nobody owns the internet. It's our tool to use the blessing of interconnectivity, living and machinery for us to contemplate prioritizing prosperous, abundant, and generously clear options. Choices connecting never before seen collaborations redefining worldwide by the second. A joyous occasion and pure delight to be of service to others at this time. And earth history is mind-boggling, testing our faiths and passions. And an honor to be a guest at this banquet. We call wonder and splendor of all life. One love, Franco, un-American, and I don't want to be and I don't care again, because investing quantum continuum, peacemakers, technological relations, contemporary biology is born awesome. If the universe is love and quantum is love, then there must be love in quantum. So by learning this, you ultimately learn how to love smaller than things. Without voices, things that don't even have sciences, don't even have college courses, don't even have ideas. It's brand new, it's unknown. I'm awesome. Peace speaks peace. Speak. If the universe is love, comes from love, then it can only be love. On all levels. Drinking love. There's nothing other than love. Love you to love myself. Love your neighbor as thyself. That's what it is. It's not doing the others. Love the neighbor as thyself. I'm awesome. Peace speaks. Speak your peace. Keep it peacefully spoken. Love is peace. Love is kind. Peace is kind. In our captivity we breathe to a gaze of reliance throughout our devotions to love and to be loved, to endure the changes and challenges that we face as a whole. Even as a whole, our scope has become increasingly separated from the progress it takes. The task to sustain our greatnesses and challenges, we ultimately breed greater challenges by taking into account greater numbers, vast worlds imaginable in and out of our spectral field of vision, deluded perception that we are somehow not connected inwardly to the vast intergalactic space of our multidimensional realities, and conjuring thought from fiction and fault from worry. Neither is apparent in its reluctance, but necessary in its upheaval. Self-instigation is not privy towards the necessity of any intent. Actual violence, all deemed rational through states of digital empire. Another facet of the synthetic opulence inherent in all nature, as within we are connected to the universe, as without we, our world is connected through computers. and thus the domains of the interstellar, as with it all forms of coherent consciousness establishing an intimate connected web of integrities, only celebrating that beauty and splendor, the truth of all things, intermingling, coexisting is a single solitary song, one solid body, altruistically operating based on positives and minuses. When in actuality we sit and sing with our words, we fly the midnight skies, creeping inner certainties as one actualization, ultimately altering our currency of ambition and specifically our fundamental understandings, upgrading indentured waves of grain specified by the melting pot. The melting point in Grandma's cauldron of sour and sweet sorts as radio blares revolting music. We must endure countless fractures upon our established congruences, consistently coalescing a process of which evolves around asserting a fundamental principle and claim that the universe is round. In all seriousness, this is a true and false statement. At the same time, yet components of the force before mentioned the singularity causal. Indeed, our universe is one living, reproducing, worth mentioning. Being here consistently expanding the universal bonds with leaps of expression. Jumping towers towards new expressions, and the ashes awakens a new vehicle of ascension. Combine our fundamental interest in exploring new and higher barriers, limits, and experiences, observances for greater good of the many, out of one many. Small victories, for all is one and one is all for the one and one for the all. It's like anyone can say in 1 second, the world is one. Getting that through, that's different. If there was a name for God, God's name would be one. Chat conversation, man. Seen at 12:28 a.m. as in the number one. All life is human, deserving of inalienable rights, including up to and for the most part, eat the plant, a most supreme celestial being. If he, she, it goes, we are done for. So instead of gender wars, genderizing everything, extend to all life. Single cell deserves these rights. Multicellular deserves these rights. The planet deserves these rights. We get all these rights to everything. You know, then we'll see where our rights are at. You know, but we're chained to them, and they're chained to us. You know, it's a symbiont. If we put them down, then we go down. If we bring them up, then we go up, even higher. Okay? You gotta take your chain with you. You gotta take your ball with you. You can't breathe fucking space matter. You gotta breathe oxygen. You gotta take it with you. Give them rights. They deserve rights. Trees deserve rights. Unalienable rights to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Just as they are human. Do it. You know, I'm just tired of reading all this shit, but alright. All life is human, deserving of inalienable rights, including up to and for the most part the planet. She, the most important, and he, whatever it, the most important supreme being goes, we are done for. So instead of gender wars, extend to all life. Deem each human being a celestial one. Who is to say, by genderizing things, we may be jeopardizing our unity? After all, it's our only real illusion to break. We are all endowed natural. Why not the insects and birds, all the animals of life? This should be priority, as with the solar system, satellites, asteroids, meteors, comets, galaxies, atoms, quantum, the universe, ice, not ice cream. You know, all that stuff can be human. You know, celestial humans. Whatever we gotta do to make it work in the language. 2, if we want them to, you know, just not ice cream, it's synthetic. It's, you know, the idea, whoever invented it, yeah, that's living. But ice cream is clearly synthetic because it's dyed, because it was processed. Okay, it goes from living to dead, which is material, but it's processed, so it's synthetic. meaning it's not alive, doesn't have a soul. It's been chewed up and spit out, created, synthetic. It's ice cream. It's delicious. Fuck, I need to go to Dairy Queen now. And I think we're good. War is over if you want it to be human too. Galaxy, the world is one flag, white flag with warriors, white flag. It symbolizes surrender. That the whole another bridge, gold, silver trophy that, it's out there. That world is one too. You just gotta find your trophy. You find your passion, you work your destiny. And I'm fucking lecturing. I hate lecturing. As well as one world solar systems and the one world planet, one world moons, one world suns, one world continents, and one world oceans, one world nation, one world country, one world state, one world city, one world town, one world tribe, one world house, one world room, one world computer, one world song, one love. Would I ever settle for less? Not on your life, but maybe on everyone's life. Yeah, probably. Okay, well, definitely not on my life. I know that for sure. I'm here for you guys, like, whatever you want to do, dude. Around the world, dismantling unnecessary hatred along the way. If anyone can unite us all past the lies and beyond the melting pot, native-born American continent's Earth guardianship, led by example, uproot the disease. We are the Earth guardianship, and we need to protect the Earth. 90% of the Earth's food comes from the Americas, northern and southern continents, and it's Canada, isn't that? Okay, America, north and south continent. It's not just the 50 states; it's the whole thing. Down to the Amazon, down to very southern tip. I don't know where that is, over by Peru or something, and all the way up to Canada. 90% of the world's food comes from the earth, the red. You can go ahead and make Africa black, make it the water, make Europe white, make it the fire. You can make Asia yellow, make it the air. You can see that it's a ring, it's a circle. And it spins, just like the wheel. It's just one way of looking at it. It's not the only way. It's just one way. The only one who's wrong is the one who's telling the person they're going up the mountain wrong. You just do your thing. You just put your red dot on your heart. And you don't got nothing to worry about. One world continent, one world ocean. Okay, we already said all that. We are the people, and free acceptance. I'll put my neck on the block. Go ahead and chop it off. I'm tired of unnecessary, arbitrary entry, which is clearly unsustainable Newtonian concept. If matter is neither created nor destroyed, then how are we here? This is fun to fundamentally rewrite flaws. Come along, wedge the Death Star. It's simple logic. It's not right. It's not right. It's impossible. Bullseye, we're expanding. No bigger than a swamp right. See, I can add in what I meant at any time, but I'm not gonna. Not for free. Let's just jump to the bottom. Okay, here we go. Music is a must for combination, sublimation, as above, so below, subconscious roots, conscious tree trunk, divide, supervision, aspect ratio, intervention, surge, Tarzan-like, connect intuitions to tree of the mind, have the power to record, access, and build any machinery, but put to the test, but only ones that stand the test of time. Unlimited freedom exists when we combine our past lives, crack the egg of ego self, scramble higher mind. Mink wrote in on yoke and scrambles 4, not just 2 messages for kids. Cook it up on the knowledge and love, intuition's aroma. Promotes, rides straight to the top. Crown cream of the crop, so to speak. Frequently flyer miles and fires for freedom for sure. Combining the sub, unlocking the library of love. Intensely sprocket, divine light chopstick. Good. Okay. Okay. No. Alright, let's take my part first. Think long and hard and then decide what's best for the all. Then choose it already. Choose healing. You are my family, and I love you as I do myself. No pun intended, Madonna. The only cooning going on around here, name calling, black and white, is being in real binary situation, like as in behind bars. That's an example of a polarity. Forever will be in opposition. Useless to fight. It's like retarded, in fact, to think like that. Okay. Anyways, it's seriously a disease. Like, I don't know what to do. I love you guys as myself. You are infinite. You are light. You are one. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. You are my family. I love you as I do myself. No pun intended. Okay. Being behind bars or in a mental ward of the state. Let's do away with discrimination and discriminating words. I know it's stupid, but we need to make black and white like poopy head and doo-doo brains out on the playground. It's a gross misrepresentation that we all come from light. We're not surrendering, and we're not, everything. Okay, everything is in nothing. So the white shown across the black to make the colors. Okay, it took both black and white to make all the colors. Okay, nobody's black, nobody's white. You're either brown or you're fucking pink, peach. Yeah, you could be dark brown, but you're not black. You could be super pink. You could be peach, Princess Peach, but you ain't white. So stop it. I know it's stupid. Okay. It's poopy head and doo-doo brains. Doo-doo brains and poopy head. It's a gross misrepresentation that we all come from light. We are not red, yellow. We are not red and yellow, black and white. That's not even a proper sentence. We are made of light, life, L-I-F-E, L-I-F-E, life, light. All of them, us, you, he, she, it, us, we, theirs, times 8. You go 8 generations ahead of time. You don't think of yourself. You think of your kids as kids as kids as kids as kids as kids. You think of your kids as 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 kids as. Oh wait. You think of your kids as 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 kids. Then you make a decision. If it's good for him or her, then it's good for you. And you don't make any decisions other than those decisions. Those are the only decisions that you're allowed to make. 8 generations in the future. Every decision I make is based on that. All of them, us, you, he, she, blah, 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 blah. Rip streets, rest, one love, unnecessary aborted life taken too soon. Not just babies are aborted. Teenagers are aborted. Adults are aborted. When they're murdered senselessly and insensitively. Just, it's bullshit. To give as before the pain. We miss you. I see you. Or one love. We'll see you at the X Road, but not yet. No, not yet. I love my family. I let my family, for which we must take responsibility. Our family comes first. First natural born native, or naturalized. Look, if you're born in America, you're native to American. You are a Native American. If you're naturalized to American, we accept you as our family. You are now a Native American if you are a naturalized citizen. Okay? No difference. Native, naturalized. Naturalized becomes native. Okay? This is my native homeland. This is your native homeland. This is our native homeland. Stop it. Okay? Stop it. Thank you. You're my red blood, my family, for life. Some have imaginations of a bad man, for psychological reasons, creating fear to jump from later, or woman. It could be a bad woman. Either way, it's the same. It's an authority figure, authoritarian. It's a stick. So my psychological findings, anyways, I always keep my ears open. Psychological reasons creating fears to jump from later. You have 2 ears and one mouth. You listen twice as much as you hear, or talk. Very healthy behavior. Let your children play by the kombucha mushroom people. I mean, drugs are bad, okay? So no, never mind that. A stick man? What stick man? One of my cousins thought, there's a stick man after her. Oh, it's an imaginary stick man. It's a stick figure. Okay. Kids are too smart these days, In the mind, there is no color inside the body. There is no light inside the body, but there's still color. You understand? There's no light in your head, but there's still color. What's up with that? Kids are too smart these days. I may never understand. Yeah, best to be prepared. Okay. Here, this is what it really is. These kids gotta use the buddy system. Okay, buddy system. All it is 3 or more. Youth protection at all times. Under 18, over 18. You must have 2 over 18 for anyone under 18. So you must have 3 people at all times. If you're with your friends under 18, you must have 3 people at all times. These are things. The buddy system. And youth protection. It's 1 part's fun, 1 part safety. Remember, we don't make mistakes. We don't let that happen. We don't even allow the possibility for it to happen. We stopped it before it even started. It didn't even have the chance to exist. Anyways, it's too long. So I'm gonna finish up with one more thing. So rest in peace. Rip Streets 1. Unnecessary border life. Taken too soon. Bless their memory. Forgive their mistake. To give as before the pain. We miss you. Forgiving is giving before the pain. We miss you. I'll see you at the X-Roads. No, not yet. Not now. No, not now. That's not all. Instead of lying in tragedy, let us celebrate and honor peace and freedom for which our fallen brothers and sisters, for which they gave their lives protecting. You are greatly missed. Bow thanks. I appreciate you support the parameters, providing change and seek all peaceful possible outcomes. Thank you. Rest in peace, 1. War is hell. I can imagine the devastation created by cutting enemy supply lines, slowly sieging assault day, D-Day. Thank the veterans, but learn this lesson. The famines bled dry, stacking the bodies without a funeral. No time in their memory. Be at rest. Be at rest. Celebration. Always remember all men and women are endowed with inalienable rights given to us by our Creator, which are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Let us remember that humans are created equally, that all wars are civil, because all men and women are brothers and sisters. Never forget, we are similar in our difference.